Right, so I want you to think back to when you were 9 years old, and what was your biggest accomplishment at that point? Well, I want to introduce you to a little boy who has already achieved more than some twice his age, and he's proving what can happen when you believe the sky is the limit. In many ways, David Balogun is a typical 9-year-old playing with his little sister and his cousin.
Materials, materials.
But once he's in front of his books and his laptop, you quickly realize this little boy from Bensalem is unique.
Depending on the redshift, I would be able to measure the exact wave. I would be able to multiply it and find out what the distance would be.
Wow. How did you know that you were different?
They gave me an IQ of 141, and they said I was profoundly gifted, which is even higher than gifted.
And so you knew that you wanted to be challenged more.
Yes.
So at 6 years old, David skipped to the next grade. And when the pandemic set in, his parents found an online school to help him flourish. And he exceeded everyone's expectations.
I finished 7th grade in a month. And so after finishing 8th grade, I went to high school and finished that in a year. As I was self-motivated, my mom didn't yell at me, "You have to graduate at the age of 9. I decided for myself I would graduate at the age of 9.
His parents, who between them have 2 PhDs, say even as a toddler, David was advanced. He was curious.
Yeah, extremely curious. He will ask questions, and he is incapable of writing things down at the age of 2. But if you ask him again 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, even 4 or 5 weeks, he remembers.
Fostering gifted kids the parents has to go outside of the box. But if I tell him the star is the limit, then he's going as far as his mind can take him.
Mainly, I want to be an astrophysicist, a chemist, an engineer, and a software developer.
But David says he also wants to help reform the nation's school system. The number of students who test as gifted drops significantly between elementary and high school.
Because they're bored, so they don't use all that brain power that they have.
As David prepares to start a new semester of college classes, his parents hope to cultivate his inventive and giving spirit.
Helping other people.
If we can have more innovators, more people that can help us build society, that's better than me being famous.
Using his talent for good, David was just such a joy to talk with, and he likes to have fun too. But in the meantime, he's taking classes at community college and has several offers from major universities. He says right now he and his parents are trying to determine which university's curriculum is best suited for him. His dad said, you know, he's just 9 years old. I'm not ready to ship him off to college, so we got to figure out a school that will offer a virtual alternative for him so he can get that college degree from home.
Well, he's helped me because when he said that, you know, kids are gifted when they're young and then they just become bored.
That was you.
That was me. Otherwise, I'd have a IQ of, what was he, 140? I had to look at
141.
Average is 100.
He is really talented. I have to be honest, half the stuff he was talking about with his spectroscope and this measure, I had no idea what he was talking about. I'm like, I'm going to have to take your word for it. But he is off to big things. We're cheering him on. Good for you, David.
Hey, very scientific.
He is, excuse me, I'm all choked up just watching that. He is amazing, not only gifted, but high achieving and trying to help others, which is
which is great.
So important. Cares more about helping others than being famous, which he certainly could be and probably will be. That's awesome.